I didn't get a chance to contact the police or the premier's office. I've been busy with the kids, and Zane had his first speech therapy at the CLSC, and it went not bad. Uh, just getting the house ready, shopping, Costco. Tonight, I needed a break, so I took the kids out to Culture. I bought them some things, and Zane, he's a real boy, and I got him an all-terrain vehicle, and he was happy and everything. But that's Christmas, and he got to see Santa Claus. We're going to be posting it later. The journey that I've been on has been really difficult with the IVF. And especially knowing that another woman has my child. Right now, I'm trying to get justice. But my question is to every woman out there who has ever done IVF. When you retrieve your eggs, you fertilize them, you create embryos for you. But who does it belong to once it's retrieved? Because it's considered property under the law. Does it belong to the doctor, or does it belong to you? See, in my case, the doctor thought he could sell it and impregnate another woman. And right now, I'm fighting for justice. I'm fighting for DNA. And you know what? I'm one person. And I'm fighting for every woman right now who's doing IVF right now. And right now I'm asking for people who see my video to hit the subscribe button, because I need 50 subscribers to go live, and then I can contact more people and then get an online petition going. Because right now I need other people to join my cause, to help with an online petition. Anybody who has ever done IVF, you need to know if you have a child out there. And if that's the case, then to have DNA testing on all these donor babies. Because you know what? Once an embryo is transferred into a woman, she gives birth, she can get a birth certificate. That baby can belong to you, and she can still get that birth certificate. See, we need to have laws in place that doctors cannot transfer your embryos into another woman. We need a database where the genetic material comes from. It sounds so simple, but let me tell you, it's going to be difficult. And right now, whose baby does that belong to? It's my embryos that were used. And the question is right now, whose baby is it? Does it belong to a thief who stole my embryos and gave birth to my child? Or is it my child? You know, the question is, who does that baby belong to? You know, because she bought it, does that make it hers? Receiving stolen property? See, that's what I need the public to understand. You know, just because the doctor sells your embryo doesn't make it right and doesn't make it belong to that other woman. You know, I need outrage. I need the public to say, this is not okay. You know, There's other ways of having children without buying stolen embryos. There's ovum agencies that exist where you can have an ovum donor come and you can create your own embryos without stealing them. See, what happened to me is not okay. This woman has my child, which is a full genetic sibling to Zane. Zane and Olivia are half siblings. And it's not okay. I never agreed to this. If you do IVF, is it okay for the doctor to use your embryos to make extra money on your back? What do you do? What do you say? Right now, I'm fighting for DNA. DNA don't lie for anybody. And right now, it is causing a lot of tension. And the stress is a lot, especially for Gary. And, you know, it affects the family. And you know what? I'm not lying to my children. I'm telling them that they do have a sibling out there that was meant to be their brother. And they're going to grow up with this. And you know what? This person, you know what? I'm being very nice by saying a person. See, BJ, what she did to me, she's not going to get away with it. There's no way, no how I'm going to allow her to get away with it. The doctor, no. You see, his name is getting out there. What he did to me. And it's a very small community. And everybody I meet, I tell them. And the name will come up. And you know what? Gossip gets around. And trust. And if you can't trust your doctor to do a retrieval without stealing from you, it says a lot. Trust is a big thing, especially in the IVF field. You're harvesting ovum to fertilize for the couple, to create embryos for them, not embryos for infertile couples that you have in your clinic that you sell. Oh, by the way, he did put a new message saying that he does not supply embryos anymore for other people and that you have to have your own embryo donor. You know, it's like he's trying to cover his back right now, that he won't do it again. Bullshit. People like that are rats. You know, they try to cover up and say, I made a mistake. You know, it wasn't a mistake. It was intentionally shared in the very beginning. It was intentionally stolen out of the room when I paid for a transfer. Why would he prepare 2 women for 1 embryo? No. See, what he did to me was wrong. What that couple was doing was wrong. So I don't feel sorry. I want my baby. I want my child. I spent $100,000. 3 cycles at $32,000 a cycle, plus the medications, the pain, the anguish. You know, where is it okay that you share someone else's property? You're entrusted with embryos for safe storage to be used in the future for that individual. What gives you the right to do that? You see, it happens all the time. See, they think that they will never get caught. But he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. And now it's time for him to pay. And I am not going away. Ask yourself, when you have your embryos, who does it belong to? Does it belong to the clinic or does it belong to you? Ask yourself. And if you agree with me that it belongs to you, then hit the subscribe button. Pass the message along. Get other people to subscribe. Help my channel grow. Help other women. And we can be successful together in stopping this crime. See, it takes a loud voice for change. And right now, I'm there. I'm in the front of the pile. But I need you to hit that subscribe button. Pass it to other people. Pass it along. And we can make a big difference. See, there's a lot of stupid videos going on. Like I heard one where Peach McIntyre went on TikTok and her hair was nasty and it went viral. A stupid thing like that can go viral for something that is serious, that affects millions of women and having their children stolen. I'm having a hard time to get out of the front gate. You know, it's like, you know, what is it going to take? Like, I'm serious. You know, I need people to be angry, to say, no, what doctors are doing is not okay. Where is the trust? You know? And right now, I'm putting my energy in it. And, like, I could be like everybody else and just walk away and say, let it be. But I'm not that kind of person. And you know what? If you care about a friend of yours who is undergoing IVF, and this could happen to her, wouldn't you want to stand up for her and say, no, this doctor shouldn't be doing this to my friend, my cousin, my aunt, or yourself? It's your property, and it should be safeguarded under the law. And it's not. So I'm asking everybody to stand up together and say, no more. My property belongs to me, and it should be safeguarded in the clinic without the doctor using it for profit. So if you agree with me, hit the subscribe button, pass the video around, help make change. And it's not for me. It's for like little girls like this that are created from embryos.